when you leave, shut the big door, not this door. It gets too hot.
Okay.
All right. I always do this. Hello, guys. We are live.
What's up, everybody? Welcome in to this week's.
It's Maymay and her trusty sidekick.
Old Vinny's here.
Shut the door. That's what I'm saying. Old Vinny's here with me. All right. Today's an exciting day. Can you hear us? Can you hear me? Can you hear Vin? If not, I'll adjust the volume real quick, but I think we should be all right.
Should be good. Should be good.
Today is Put Me on the Spot, Why Don't You? Which is so funny. This is the information. This is Amanda's hand. That's not Maymay's hand. That's Amanda's hand. And Amanda just brought the envelope in. And this is what you guys have done. You have put me on the spot with all this information. So if you don't know, we went on to our Facebook. We went on to our Instagram. We went on to our... Tamitha, did we go on to our blog? We went on to... did we do Twitter? I can't remember. We asked everybody as much as we could to answer a poll. And the poll went yesterday for about, I don't know, 12 hours maybe. It went for a long time, till 8 o'clock this morning. And in that poll, you were given a stamp set I had to use. You were given a project. Let me think. I forget. Tamitha, type in what they were given because I forget. It was a stamp set from one of the new 3 Christmas sets I had to use, which I hope I have in here because I didn't even think about that. I hope I had the one you chose for sure, because if I don't, I'm going to have to dig for the other one. And then it was a color scheme, I think, and a project itself. We had 669 votes on Facebook, Instagram, and the blog.
Get out of here.
That's a lot of votes. And Tamitha had to go through all of those and get this information. Okay, stamp set, project, and colors. So here's the answer. And Amanda just slid this in. This is
Drum
the
roll,
envelope.
please.
Envelope, please. Oh, there's... Hold on. Oh, this is what she was telling me about. Okay. So the project. Oh, look what she did. Look how fancy. Let's start with stamp set because I may have to find one. This is the stamp set. It is Noel. It's here somewhere. I cleaned my craft room. Vince, you may have to help me find it. Let me look and see if I can find it real super fast. I've got Insta Wreath. Where is Noel? Oh no! I hope I can find it. If not, we have to do a different one. Is it over there? Will you go see if I put it away? What are the chances of that? It's here somewhere. So he's gonna look for Noel real quick. All right, let's do colors because I'll have to pick paper and we'll have to get that too. So where is my Noel stamp set? I just used it the other day. Maybe I made it a little home. Winter. Cool. So it doesn't have to be necessarily Christmas colors. It can be winter colors. That's cool. And the project...
It is not over there.
It's here somewhere because I just used it. But you know what? We had a customer come in and wanted to see it, and I could not find it to show her either. But it is here. Can you believe that? The one set that I need today. Where is it, y'all? Somebody come find it. It's here somewhere, but I don't know what I've done with it. Did we take it up front for something? Oh, you know what? Is it in the other craft room? It could be in the other craft room. And, oh, cool, an ornament. I just looked at it. An ornament. That's cool. So I get to do a winter ornament or a winter color scheme. Noel is the stamp set. We'll find it. It's here somewhere. And an ornament. That's cool. So we can get started on the ornament part because I think I know what I want to do with that. So when we say winter color scheme, I got an idea. I like these kind of things. I'm going to dig into an oldie but goodie. And I actually have used it recently. You guys remember it, I bet. Did you find it?
Not yet.
Oh, no.
I got other people looking for it, though.
I know I have it. Anyway, I'm going to dig into an oldie but a goodie. This is one I love, and it's from last year. It's discontinued. You can't get it anymore, but don't stress. That's it. I'm going to have to use it. Can I use it? Okay.
It's yours.
Oh, it's mine?
Yeah, that's the two. One of the two.
Oh, it's been used. It's just been cleaned well.
Okay.
Good deal. All right, we found it. All right, here we go. This set is, what is this one called? I Love Winter. And it's from last year. You can't get it, but there's more of this coming this year. It's just a little early yet for us to have them. So I'm going to use the scrappies from my, look at how I've had several of these last year that I opened. We're going to go through all of this and we're going to do it. I'm excited. I love this page right here. I'm sorry, y'all. Vince was out of the room. He's back. He can start watching comments again.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm going to use this page. I'm going to use this page. Y'all know I got to use this page, right? But I could use a different page. Would you let me use a different page?
I don't care.
Can I have it? I'm asking for a product early. He knows what I'm doing. I'm asking for a product before the Crafter After Show. I like this page. Let's use that one. I already know what I'm going to do. I have something in mind that I've been wanting to do and haven't done it yet. So I'm like, this is a good excuse to do it. I'll show you. Let me get my papers picked out. I think I'm going to need some red. And then if I can have one page of that, I would love it.
You're not supposed to do this yet.
I know, but do y'all mind if I do something early? Y'all don't mind, right?
This is supposed to be a Crafter After Show project.
Well, there's other new stuff coming in the Crafter After Show, so don't shop yet. You'll want to wait. But look, I'm getting this paper pad early. It's made by Moda Scrap. It's called Wood Effect. Oh my goodness. I want to add this to this ornament. I don't know which one I want to add yet, but one of these. I'm in love with this set. So pretty. I gotta get that plastic out of the way. Look at this. All right, so there's all the woods that come in here. Now, they are single-sided papers, and I know I normally don't do that, but are you kidding me? Look how gorgeous these are. They're gorgeous. So there's this one. That looks like it would match these papers, doesn't it? Does it? Let me flip it around a little bit and see. I want to make one of those multi-layered die-cut ornaments. Y'all have seen them. It's nothing new.
That would work.
That would work good. I'm going to put
It's
that
got
one
a little bit of
aside.
blue tone to it.
But look at this one with the white, kind of icy. It's gray. I don't know. I'll put that over there. Look at this one. It works too. Oh, this one's pretty. I don't know which one, y'all. I'm putting, this one's too yellow. Too yellow.
Too dark.
Too dark for what I'm doing. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. That's pretty. Oh, that crackle. But I want to save that for something else. That's pretty, but not my colors I'm looking for. Love. This is my favorite page in the whole pack. This kind of, what's that color?
Is that cardstock or paper weight?
It's cardstock. I say paper. Y'all know I say paper. I'll tell you the weight. It'll be on the front. It's 170 grams. It feels about 65, maybe 80 pounds. That's what it feels like. So somebody that knows grams can tell me. Anyway, we're going to get a piece out of there, but I got to decide which piece. I don't really care for the large print of this one. So it's one of these three. All right, then, if we're looking at these colors, well, we got a little wood grain here we got to match up too. I'm thinking that one. Do you think, or do you think this one?
Well, I mean, if you're going to match it to that piece.
I don't know. I like that. Do you not like that?
No. But I mean, that's.
But you like that?
Well, to me, that
or do you like,
matches
oh,
better.
That one's prettier.
But I love the blue tint one. That was my first choice.
That's a good one. We're doing that one. All right. So we know. Now I need to cut these down a little bit. I'm excited to make this ornament. I've never done this kind of thing before. All right, I'm going to need a die set. So can I reach over here behind you? Or right here, please?
Well, just be careful.
Okay, I got it.
Into.
And I'm going to get, I think, is it this one I want to do? I'm going to let you guys pick. Do we want the ornament to be made with this shape? Or this shape? Or do we want it to be made... Let me see what shapes I have I want to use. I'm still looking through dies. This is the hard part about doing the put me on the spot. I don't get to pre-plan. Okay, we're good. So this shape or this shape? So we're going to choose either, this one is called Nesting Wavy Circles. This one's called Nesting Scallop Circles. So I'll just see which one kind of goes crazy. And while you guys are picking on those, I'm going to start cutting some paper down. See if I can, I'm just going to put these to the side and let you guys decide. So I need these to go through my Cuttlebug. So this is a little bit too big to do that. And oh, nesting wavy. I'm seeing a couple of those because I want to decide how big I need to cut. So I need to know my die set first. Looks like wavy's winning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're doing wavy. So that's good. I can pick. I haven't even used, ow, these staples in these packages get me every time. Every time, Doris. Okay. I think I want to make it as big as I can. Because it's an ornament. So I can make it as big as I want, right?
I think so, yeah.
So I'm going to make it as big as I can. And so I need to cut this page. I need pieces that are about 4.5 to be safe. So let me set this out of the way. Pull my little arm out. So what I'm going to do now that I've picked out my die is I'm going to cut some pages down, some pieces down to 4.5 by, I bet 4.5 will be fine. Because, yeah, well, if it goes one way, it'll go the other. It's a circle. Hello.
Well, I wasn't going to point that out, but
Now the question is, if you've ever made these kind of folded ornaments before, I have a question for you guys. How many layers, like how many pieces should I do? I would think 8 to get a good round ornament. You don't know what I'm going to do, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this out, okay? Then I'm going to fold it in half and I'm going to glue a whole bunch of them together so it kind of makes like a circle, like that. So I'm thinking maybe 8 or 10, maybe. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Did I use the wrong one? Did I use the wrong die set? Somebody's saying wrong one. I did. This is scallop. It doesn't matter. I can switch them. They're the same. They'll be the same size. I just picked up the wrong one. So this one. All right. They'll be the same size. I'm glad I read the comments because I wasn't even looking up. Don't need the baby one. They may not be the same. This guy may be bigger. 4.5. No, that'll fit on there. Okay, so we're good. That will work. I just have to be more careful. So how many do you think 8 pieces will be enough? I'm going to cut this a little bit bigger. I'm going to do it 4 3/4 to be safe. Or 10? Okay, so somebody said 10. I'm thinking maybe 10.
Terrence said 10.
More is better, you think? So then I should probably cut 2 pieces of each of these so I have plenty of paper because I didn't pick a whole lot to choose from here. So let's go here by 4 3/4. So I'll get, because I can use both sides of the paper. All right, some people say they do 8. Let's cut 10 and we'll see how they lay out. I can always make another one, you know, if we don't mind making a couple, right? Not today, but at another time. All right, let's cut one of these, 4 3/4.
People said I'm not doing my job because I didn't tell you had the wrong die.
You're not.
But since I don't know which one is which.
But they were yelling wrong one. That's how I saw it.
I'm assuming that my wife, who, you know, knows what she's doing, picked the right one. So, I mean, I'm just saying.
And how silly of me to say that my husband, who should be doing his job, would be doing his job.
Oh, good Lord.
We had this conversation this morning. You are here to be
You are the creative genius. I assume that you knew which one you wanted and picked the one you wanted.
You're here to be responsible, which means you're responsible for everything. You're responsible for being wrong.
Okay. I'm wrong. It's all my fault, y'all. I'm sorry.
We're not really fighting, guys. We're just playing.
Fighting?
I know. It probably sounded like fighting. It felt like fighting for a minute.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
You're so crazy.
Just kidding.
I have had fights with you, and ain't nothing like this.
That is not what they sound like.
That ain't what they sound
That
like.
is not at all what they sound like. For real. Aren't you cute as you can be? Ha ha ha.
It's
Look,
time for the poor Vinny comments.
You made me mess that whole paper up, Vin.
Yeah, I'm responsible.
Oh, you're going to get the poor Vinny stuff. Oh, poor Vinny.
I know. They know what I have to deal with.
Uh-oh. Yes, ma'am, Michelle. She told us to play nice. Play nice. It is playing. Do we need a timeout? Which one of us?
Not me.
I am as zen as I can be. I'm crafting. It must be you. Do you think it's you? Can I tell you something?
No, said my shoulders are broad enough to handle it.
He has to handle it. He's responsible for everything. I have to tell you something.
There it is. Kathy finally came on with the truth. Poor
You guys
Vinny.
are killing me with that poor Vinny junk. Oh, poor Vinny. Yesterday, we did Tracy's live show and Bill came in. You guys are so the same people. He is such her cheerleader. If I would let you in my camera and just free go, honestly, he was like, you guys need to go see what she did here and see what she did here. That is so you. And you would totally do that. I thought it was so cute. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, Kathy said poor Vinny, and now she's putting me in
7,
timeout.
8.
What am I supposed to do?
We have 9. So we're going to cut 9.
We're going to go with 9.
Well, no, we might. We're going to cut 9. Now the cuddle bug. Now the fun part. I should have let you do this off the side, and you could be getting them done for me. All right, then. Bill is a hoot. He was hilarious. If y'all don't watch Tracy Phillips, if y'all think Vinny's funny.
It's not good enough.
You are so good
Now
enough.
I'm being upstaged by Bill.
It's pretty good. Okay, I got an A plate, a magnetic plate, a B plate, And then I'm going to put down 2 papers because I'm going to cut 2 at a time. Why?
Because you can.
I'm lazy. Let's just be honest. I don't want to run this thing through 9 times. So I'm going to cut 2. Now you can totally do this with a die cutting machine. You don't have to do it like this. You could cut these shapes on your Cricut or Cricut or Silhouette or Pazzles or y'all name it. Any die cutting machine. So cut that through. I'm trying not to hit my computer, so I'm going slow. I don't want it to eject into the screen.
I appreciate that.
That would be bad. All right, so there's 2. This is going to be cute.
Debbie said maybe we should have prayed first.
She is so right. So right. Oh, that's funny. You didn't pray first?
I pray every day.
You didn't pray specifically about this moment.
Well,
All right,
yeah,
I'm going to cut 2 more.
Right.
You didn't pray how to act right? Thanks. That's so nice of you to pray how to act right. Because I never have to pray that about you because you constantly act right.
No.
You just act right.
You need to stop telling these people them stories.
That's the thing about you, Vince. You just act right.
I don't.
Look, Miss Superclut's Vagabond, I'm just saying. I still haven't ordered it. I'm scared to order it because I'm afraid I'm going to love it. And then I'm going to feel bad making all you guys want to spend that kind of money. I've already done that with the ScanNCut and the Cricut and everything else that I fall in love with. I'm such an enabler and I'm aware of it. I am aware. All right, let's do these 2. So, what's going on in you guys' world? You know what's so funny that you say that? Tina says her husband does her cuddle bugging and her cutting when it gets closer to Christmas. I have had my children doing this. Whose party was it? Somebody's party. We were making party favors. And I had my kids doing it. I can't remember which party it was, but I had Josh and Thomas and even Joe were cutting them, so it's funny.
Joyce asked, is there a shim you can buy? Some of my larger die cuts won't cut all the way.
Yes, there are shims. I don't think Cricut has a shim per se. I think that, what's the other one? Oh, come on, Maymay. The Big Shot, I think they have a metal shim plate, but you probably could use it. But I find my Cuttlebug is super tight. So make sure that your layers are good. And another thing you can do is just add a piece of cardstock or add a thin piece of chipboard. I have in the past made myself a shim out of cereal box. You know, so it's not too awful thick, but you can add that too. Because sometimes you're going to have dies that are like that. Now, I tried to get froggy just then, and I tried to cut 3 sheets at one time because I thought this other one was kind of thin. Oh, it worked. Ooh, I thought it didn't. All right, we just cut 3 at one time that last time. So there we go. All right. Hey, look how cute these are. These would be cute on cards, right? Because they're all cut pretty much in the center. So those would be cute card fronts or shaker cards. They'll be super cute. I'm going to put those to the side. I might need this again. So will you put this right? Let me put it right there. And then I'll put this right here. All right, so there's that. Now we can fold these guys in half and crease them. See my bone folder? I did have a little accident. Here it is. I had a little accident with that container a while ago. All right, so here we go. We have, are they sticking together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I like odd numbers. Let's go with 9. Why not, right? All right, I want to pick which sides I want out. I want this side out and then this side out. This one, I have to have this side because the other side's white. So I'm going to have 2 of those. I'm going to flip one of these and I'm going to flip one of these. So now they'll be pretty much different. I'll just mix this guy in a minute. So,
hey, can I throw this in there?
You can.
Kibi said during our fundraiser, she let us know about her 3-year-old son who had 9 brain surgery. He's going to be having his 10th on the 23rd of this month.
Oh, everybody remember him in your
So
prayers.
we need to be praying for him.
Let's make sure we get him on our heart prayer list. If somebody would head to the Facebook group and put him on our, I think we did last time, but let's make sure we put this new surgery on our prayer list. And his name is Key for short.
Well, that's
Kia.
her, Keabe.
That's her name?
Well, I mean, that,
I wasn't reading it. Oh, there it is. KB. KB. All right, I'm going to fold these in half. That's all I'm doing. I just found a little place where they match up, and I'm just going to fold these in half. And I'm doing it this way so I'll know my papers are right, because y'all know I'm really bad about my papers, about getting them lined up correctly. Oop, I did that one wrong. Ooh, glad I didn't crease it. I have to find that middle that matches. I think it's best to do it like this till you find it. There it is. And don't crease until you know you've got the middle one. So when you do these, all you're really looking for is that your dies match. Because what we're going to do is in a minute we're going to glue these together, but not yet because I want to do some more to them. But it's going to be something like that going all the way around. And I hope we have enough.
His name is Pearson.
Pearson, okay. All right, so I'm going to fold this one in half, make sure it is right. That looks good. Okay. How many of you guys have made these kind of ornaments before?
I never have.
No? I know you haven't. I'm saying have they then?
Oh, well. You asked the question. I just tried to answer it.
I said, how many of you guys have made these before?
Do I not qualify as a you guy?
Well, you're not one of them guys. You're one of them guys.
Mm.
Thank you, KB. I love that. Thank you so much. Oh, Gareth said happy Christmas in July, y'all. Gareth, are you live this afternoon? I can't keep up. I'm just going to ask you every time we chat. Every single time. I have. Look at the I haves. Me. Are they fun? I've done it, but not on a large scale. I've made little ones for like half of cards and stuff that kind of lay down. But not big. Thank you, Tamitha added him to the prayer group. Came out wrong. Well, we're learning together, dear. All right, let's see how this is going to look if we just kind of dry run all these together. I don't really know if I'm going to be able to do that, but I want to see if this is going to be enough. Oh, yeah, that's going to be enough because that's a good half, and I've got more than that anyway, so those are cute. Okay, I don't want to put those together yet because I want to make something else. So I sort of cheated, all right? Not really, but sort of. I went ahead into my stash. Is my baker's twine over there? I thought I brought it in here. Did I put it in here? No. Amanda, would somebody grab me some baker's twine, some silver if we've got it? I thought I had some in my old room. Here's how I sort of cheated. I knew that one of the projects could be an ornament. I did not look. Y'all saw when I saw it. I knew it could be an ornament, so I went ahead and brought some of this stuff in. I actually brought some stuff in case it was a treat box too, because I'm still moving my room. So I have some of these like beady things I think I want to use. This is how I store them. Let me show them this. This is funny. So these are those little clear Dixie cups, right? Okay, so here's what I do. There's some in there, and let's say, I can show you. Well, I got sticky notes sticking to me. Let's say that I put all of these in here. I'll show you. I think this is an easy, neat way to store these, and I think it works, so I'm just going to show you. So I put these kind in here. I left them up there. Yeah. Thank you. So there's that, all right? And then I've got a different one here. So these can go on top of here. These can go on top of here. These can go in here. And if I have more beads, like these I haven't opened up, I could separate them out into the kind. And then this just stacks like this. Oh, well, 2 beads are trying. See what I'm saying? It stacks like that. So you can see through them. Does that make sense? And then when I'm looking for something, I just do this. And I'm not fiddling. See my whole handle going there?
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty neat, huh? I think I'm going to use these guys because they look wintry to me. They're all sparkly. And I think I'm going to use these guys. These maybe, but I'm going to put them aside for now. All right. Plus, whenever I'm using these, they're just little cups on my station. And I don't have stuff everywhere. Just a little tip. All right. The next thing I want to do is I want to take this guy. This is ribbon. You guys know, if you've watched me for any length of time, I have used this same spool of ribbon. Probably, I probably had this for 2 or 3 years. Every year when Michael's does their Christmas closeout, I go and buy this particular roll. Green, brown, and red. Because I use these colors a lot in the fall and in the Christmas season. So this is the last little bit of red on this one. So I'm going to peel this off of here. And, well, I really just have in mind. I don't really know where this is going. This turns out okay. I hope it does. What I think I'm going to do is make a loop like this, okay? And I'm going to tie a knot and put some beads. And then I'm going to want to glue that inside of my ornament. So I don't want to put my ornament all the way together yet because I want that to stick out. So I want to see how long I want my loop. And here's the thing. I don't like my loops too long because on my Christmas tree, I like for the loop just to hold the tree branch and not be hanging way down like this. So I may make mine a little shorter than most of you would, but I don't like a long dangly ornament. I like my ornaments to be pretty close to the tree itself. Vince knows that because I cannot tell you how many times I have used tiny paper clips or something to get them closer to the branch.
Yep.
And if the ornament has a good enough hole, I just put it straight on the branch and not even have a dangle from it. All right, so there's a knot to get us started. I might should have put that knot. No, that's good. And then I'm going to feed some of these beads through. But you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to cut this piece off so that I'm only dealing with one string. And I do not have my threader in here. So
the dye you're using today, we carry in the store.
Yeah, we do. This could be fun. I don't have my threader in here. I'm just warning y'all about that. I use a dental threader. It's like clear. It's almost like dental floss. And that's what I usually use. But I'm just going to cut this into a little point. Use what you got on hand and on your table. That's what I'm saying. Can also, if I had some in here, use some Scotch tape and make like a little needle. But I don't have any in here.
Yo, I ordered the cutest Christmas paper yesterday.
Oh, goodness. You did tell me that. You said, this paper is cute.
It's not going to be here for a couple of months, but I ordered it yesterday.
So there's one bead on, like so. Let's put another one. Let's put one of these big ones on. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing. And how many of you guys do like this, like just play and make the first one, and then when you make the next ones, you change them based on what you learn? Like one thing I just learned is I do not like that ribbon sticking out right there.
You need to snip it again.
Snip it off closer. So, much better. I think I want another silver one underneath it. That'll be cute. I like to just play, try things out, and look. I've said this how many times have I told you I'm janky? So I will literally do this. I will not go find. Like, look, in my other room, I have these fancier tools. But if I don't have them near me, I'd rather just craft and figure out another way. That's what crafters do. So if you don't have, like, your threader or whatever, just figure out another way. That was not hard. That's all I wanted. 3 little beads. Okay? It's got little beads on it, man.
I heard that.
All right. Now I'm going to start gluing these guys together, leaving it open for this to lay in. So it's time for our glitter glue.
Yes, Miss Joyce, I did get that. I haven't sent it in yet. I'm being a bad person, but I'm going to get it sent in probably this week.
I'm checking to make sure I have these laid out like I'm wanting them to be on my ornament. So the only one I'm really worried about is this guy because he's a duplicate. I don't want him to be too close to his friend. So I think we're okay.
Tina, the Christmas stamps are supposed to ship tomorrow. So they probably won't be here till Monday unless they get them out today.
Sunrano said I'm what? I'm janky. That's a word we use in the South. That means I just use what I got, and if it's more function than what's the word? It don't have to look pretty. It just has to work.
It just has to do the job.
Just has to work. That's kind of how it is with me around here. Let's glue this one on, and I'm thinking about how I'm going to use my stamp set because they also challenged me on that. I think that might be cute to make like a little medallion hanging underneath this guy. This is kind of no, we're all right. That's gonna be hidden.
G said. Do you have any of those Christmas charms left from his store?
They're in the other room.
That would look cute hanging from
they would
the
be
bottom.
Cute. I'm thinking I'm gonna make a like a charm out of that stamp set. Not a charm, but I'm gonna use it to make like a little dangly from the bottom. And this is kind of hard for me. You guys think about this. Normally we could like go on Pinterest and study up some ideas and blah blah blah. But when you guys put me on the when you put me on the like spot, which is this thing,
that's what it's called.
It's a little bit different. All right, so I'm gonna want this guy to lay in here, and I could go ahead and glue him in, but I really don't think I have to yet. It looks like I'm gonna have plenty of room for that to be. See, that's gonna be like that. I like it. I like it. Tell us more, Vinny.
This is interesting. Jay Cox said art glitter glue makes ribbon needle like.
What does that mean?
It sounds like she's saying you can put art glitter glue on the ribbon and it'll make it have a
sharp point. Yes, you can do that. Yeah, I thought she meant the company made something. I was like, what are you talking about? What is that? Yeah, you can do that. You can take the glue and just, like I told y'all before, you can take the art glitter glue and use it kind of like fray check. Although I use fray check. Y'all know how I am about that. I like my fray check. This is going to look pretty good, I think. I'm going to keep going. I just want to make sure I leave myself room. So let's go here. I got quiet when I glued that one. Do y'all panic when I get quiet? Vince does.
What? I don't panic when you get
Yes,
quiet.
you do. It usually means I'm up to something.
It means something's wrong most of the time.
It means she's up to something. I'm going to have plenty of room. I'm going to keep putting these on and then go from there. All right. I'm not looking at comments. I'm trying to stay focused because this could take forever if I'm not. I could spend a lot of time doing this. A lot of time.
Miss Jones said Frey Frey is the big sister of Cray Cray.
It's true.
And she wants to know, you're going to put this on the subby tree.
I think I might do that or use it. I might make a bunch of these for the front. I think this is a good way to show off paper pads. Is this a cute way to display what paper's in paper pads? I think it is. And this would be something me and the girls could do in our free time.
Oh, yeah, y'all have a lot of that. I mean, y'all just sit around all day and do nothing.
Twiddle our thumbs. Just twiddle our thumbs. That's all we do. All right, I'm going to glue the ornament, the string in now. Look, I have plenty of room for it. So I think I'm just going to run some glue in here and then put my string into it. And really what's going to hold my string in is these beads I'm adding, but I want it to be in there and be kind of secure. And you could hot glue this. I just didn't plug up my hot glue gun. And I don't really want to at this point in time. All right, I'm going to get that. I'm going to let that sit for a second. Any questions?
Well, I mean, people just talking.
Any comments while I'm holding this?
It says Simon from Ink Lips.
Ink Clips.
Ink Lips is here with us today.
Hi, Simon. How are you, bud? I like your new craft room. I saw your pictures. It looks really good. Simon's channel is Ink Clips. Okay, so that's going to go in there. I got one more to put on, but that's how that's going to do. That's cute. Let's put the last one on here. Oh, do I want to do that yet? I'm not going to put the last one on because I might want to hide this. I don't know what I'm fixing to do. No, I'm not going to want to hide that. I'm going to go ahead and put the last one on. Oh, I'm being brave.
A rebel.
I'm being a rebel. All right. There's that. And I could leave it open. It wouldn't hurt. I'm going to leave it open. It's not going to hurt a thing. I'm just going to glue this one here, and I won't close this one until the last minute. Then I know. Let's just be safe. Let's don't be silly, right? Let's don't do silly things, Maymay. That's going to be cute, huh? Look, I love how that's looking. Okay, let's do something here. We need to use the stamp set, and how should I do it? Should I do just
Amanda said it kind of looks like not our Amanda, but another Amanda said it looks kind of like a snowflake from the top.
Yeah, kind of. Should I do, I'm thinking just do a little doily to hang down. I think the bells would be cute. I think I'm going to do the bells and make a doily. What's a doily?
Well, I'm not sure.
It's probably a real thing, but I'm just going to make a little doily. Yeah, Terrence, look, you could do, let me find the open spot. Is this where it's open? Yeah. Look, you could do it this way and put it on a package. Wouldn't that be cool if it was like the top of a package? That's kind of cool. All right, let's do some stamping. So I'm going to get the bells out. I think this will be cute down there. It'll look like bells, but it's not bells. And you guys challenged me to use this stamp set, so we're going to do it. And I'm going to want to color it. So let me get a piece of scrap. I keep little pieces of white scrap. This is big scrap, but I keep it close by so I can grab it real quick. And I'm going to color it with my Nuvos. So I'm going to use some Memento ink to stamp this. And I can't reach my Nuvos. Is there a chance you could get them from there down to me? Is that bad? I can get up and get them. Hold on. I can get up in a second.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll just ink this first.
Because I can get them.
I probably should have done this on my Misty. I have to say, I think my Memento ink pad is drying out. I've had that one many years without redoing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I am. You know how I am, right? Let's do another one. We'll put these on either side of each other. I think I'm going to punch them out with a punch. See, look over there and see which one of those punches will fit around this. Like one of those circle punches. See if that 1 3/4 inch punch will do it. I'm going to go ahead and stamp a couple of these in case I don't like my coloring or something like that. Or in case I mess up, then I won't have to stamp again.
Okay, y'all, I'm walking away from comments.
He's not looking at the comments. He's looking at a punch for me. You guys know what that's like. You got to go see, right? All right, let's put that in there. Put that over there. And, oh, while you're up, You want to hand me those?
How shocking.
A dually. We have a definition of a dually. A dually is kind of a litter suspended from a man's shoulders
It's going to be close, but I think the 2-inch would be better.
for carrying personal things. Okay, that'll work. What about the 2-inch scallop? Is that the one you got?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that one. It'll be cute because it'll match the wavies. Yeah, we're going to use that in a second. And there's our stamp set. And then, can you hand me the markers? You're so kind. I'm going to sit them beside me here. You're so kind, Ben. Say thank you, Maymay.
Thank you, Maymay.
Babe, it's got feet. There you go. Thank you, sir. All right, I got them. Got the markers. Let's do the bells. Let's do the bells to kind of match. Let's do red ribbon. So, dun, 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 this color to start with. We'll do some red ribbon. All right, I'm going to have to color, so you really going to have to look at the comments. He's back, so he can now see you. So if you said anything you missed.
Miss Joan wants to know if we got any crab legs, or shrimp to go with our scallops.
I wish I had some crab legs. I don't really eat shrimp. Vince is allergic to it, so he doesn't eat it. We did get some boudin from our visitors yesterday. We need to heat that up for lunch. Have any of you guys had boudin before? It's from Louisiana. She bought it for us to try. It's in our refrigerator right now.
Yep.
Boudin. I think it's got rice. What all was in it? Do you remember what was in it? Did you read the ingredients?
No, ma'am, I did not.
It's not a sausage casing. I don't know if this is a new thing or if that's just what boudin is, but it's not a meat casing from what I understand, which I liked about it because that's one reason I like sausage. So, there we go. Vince, are you silly today and happy?
You sure?
Are you?
Why not?
Y'all want to pour Vin him again? His back has been out a little bit, but we're not going to pour Vin him too much because he did it to himself.
Yep.
Y'all know how that works. If you do it to yourself, you don't get sympathy. By the way, this is just a 1 shade darker color, and I'm just doing the edges just to give it a little bit of highlight, a little bit of shading. Just a little bit. You know what I found in my coloring? I've been watching all these people who color so pretty. And what I've noticed is they don't take their shading out as far as I do. They kind of let their shading be lit. I always think you have to take it all the way to the middle, but they don't do that. They just kind of let it be around the edges. And I'm trying to do that more so I can have more light, more feel of dimension, if that makes sense. So I'm only using 2 colors. God bless you. God bless you again. Is there another one in there?
No, I think that's all.
There's usually 3. He usually has 3 of them.
Jamie, are you coming to Arlington next Saturday to meet Maymay and I?
Who's coming? I want to know because I like to know ahead of time who I'm going to get to meet if I can. Who's going to make it? We're going to Arlington. I'm going to be doing 3 centerpieces. My plan, this is what I want to do, but I don't get to pick my stuff till I get there. My plan is to show you how to take one item and use it 3 different ways for centerpieces. Does that make sense? Like start out this way and then build on it and build on it. These are the Nouveau markers. I love these guys. And I'm going to show y'all something. And listen, this is a retail display that I purchased. It is not cheap. But if you guys want them, we can get them. But I think you might even have, these might have to be, we may have to figure out how to do these kind of different and see what I can do. But I love this container. But I got it as a retail situation. I don't even know how I can do this for you guys, but I'll try to get them if you're interested. You can just let us know.
Lord, I don't want to have to try to figure out how to ship that.
It's not really bad. It weighs nothing, and it comes in a box. But I love the way they're stored like that. So I can see if there's something that we can. I think they're supposed to be for like a store display, but it really doesn't make any sense because the way they're done. I love them. I love this thing. So.
Yeah, these are all Nouveau markers. And that's what she's using.
Am I filming the Arlington thing, Kathy, or today? I'm not filming this one, but this one will be on YouTube. I don't think that's what you're talking about. I think you're asking me if I'm filming Arlington. So I'm doing the lighter color and then just a tiny bit of shading. I'm not doing too much work. Just playing. There's that. I'm really just using 2 colors. Yeah.
Oh, awesome, Jessica. I'm excited. I look forward to seeing you again.
Tracy, these markers come in sets of 3s and they come already ready to blend together. They come in the colors that blend with each other, and that's what I love about them. Like, for example, this one, and this one, 3 yellows. They come in a kit and they work together. They're a family, if that makes sense. And I also love that they are stinking cheap. I mean, really cheap. They're very affordable. Y'all know I love that about them. Because alcohol markers can get pricey. Can't they, Ben?
Kathy said, yes, she was asking about you filming in Arlington.
We'll probably do a live. We'll do something so you guys can see what's going on. Because look, and if they let me walk around and do a live in the store like they usually do, I'm totally doing it because y'all need to see it. 60,000 square feet of Christmas.
If you're a Christmas fan and you live anywhere
near it,
you got to come.
My event is free. There's no charge to come in and enjoy the event. It's going to be probably about an hour and a half event, and then we'll do a meet and greet where we can get to just meet you guys, talk, chat. And why did I not color this one at the same time?
Lynn, the Nuvo and the Oxide inks are on order and should be in, I'm thinking, the first part of next week.
The new ones or just the regular ones?
The stuff that we're out of stock of now. The new ones, I don't know for sure when they're coming. They have been on order ever since the rumor hit the market, but they have not been released from our supplier as of yet. Roxanne, I'm guessing you're asking about the event in Arlington, Texas. It will be at Decorators Warehouse starting at 1 o'clock on Saturday, the 21st. So a week from this Saturday.
Yeah, really soon.
We will be there.
It's really worth coming to. The people are so super nice. I just picked the wrong color, but we're all right. The people are so nice. You need to come meet Kristen and her family. It's amazing. 60,000 square feet of Christmas. If you've never heard of it before, and I'm telling you, if you are anywhere in the vicinity, you owe it to yourself to come check it out. Like, you'll make it a family tradition. Absolutely. So.
Yeah, we will be at Decorators Warehouse in Arlington, Texas.
And I don't mean you'll make coming to see me a family tradition. I mean you'll make going to Decorators Warehouse a family tradition. I mean, I hope they keep asking me to come back every year. That's awesome. But you guys will go whether I'm there or not. And I will go every year whether I'm supposed to be there or not.
Yeah, because we have to go there and shop.
If I can ever get my mom out there, she'll love it. You know what I did? I might have got these too close together, but we're going to try. We're just going to pretend like they're not going to be all set.
Well,
nope, I'm not going to do it.
I know y'all all, telling what Tim said, but unfortunately, we buy ours from a supplier, and until the supplier has them, I won't have them.
He was saying they shipped from the warehouse to the supply. I mean, they should be on their way. So he wasn't saying that they were shipping to us. He was saying he knows because he doesn't sell himself. He sends them to the distributors. You know what I'm saying? So he's just letting people know that they have left the maker.
I got you.
The creator. So yeah.
As soon as they come in, we're on the list to get them. So
tell them why we don't pre-sale, because look, there's people pre-selling right now, and y'all can go do that all you want.
I'll tell you this right now. I ordered, 40 packs of that silhouette scratch-off paper, and I got my shipping notification today. They sent me one. I mean, that's just, so.
They send you what they have on the shelf.
If I pre-order something and sell it, and then instead of getting 40, I only get one, that means 39 of y'all is going to be mad.
As you should be, and you'll have to wait on it, and that's ridiculous. So that's why we don't do pre-orders. We cannot. No, it actually happened with the glass mat, but I don't think we got in part of our order, but not all of them, right? We got in part of what we had ordered early on, but not all of them. And I think some people are still waiting to get them. And that's just the nature of the beast. That's not like one person. That's just the nature of the game. And so we try not to make you wait forever. Like if we tell you we've got it, we've got it. If you get in there and order it, it gets shipped to you. And none of us are panicking over when stuff's going to show up to send to you. It's just too scary.
The only time it happens to us is if our computer system glitches.
Oh, that does happen.
And sometimes it oversells stuff, and I don't know why, and we ain't been able to figure out why, but
it's not extremely often, but it happens a lot when there's a rush on an item. It'll usually go over by 1 or 2, but we always contact you and try to make that right. We usually either give you a refund. We always give you free shipping on your next order if we make a mistake like that. But that happens to us. Considering the volume, though, it doesn't happen as much as, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Right.
It's bad. It's bad. All right. I cut this out, and I did this because I stamped them too close on the page for me to scallop punch them. So what I'm going to do is just scallop punch a different thing and glue these on it. I think that'll be cute. That way I'm using the stamp set. I'm being true to my challenge. You know what I haven't moved in here yet? Any of my glitter pens. But I'm just going to keep going. I think we're out of those Sparkle Nouveaux anyway. We've been out for a while of those. They've been on back order forever. Have we just forgotten that we're filming and now we're just talking?
Well, I don't know.
Because I was just chatting with you like, nah.
Well, I mean, that's us.
That's what we do. All right, then. I'm going to get these all colored around. I'm coloring around the edges so that they look like I cut them perfectly, even though I didn't. But by getting rid of that white line, it makes it look like you cut it exact. And when you do this, I'm going to give you a tip. Make sure you color. Your marker is on the back of the page going forward. If you do it to the front and you slip, you're going to mark on your coloring. But if you do it back here and you slip, it just goes to the back and you don't really care. See, I just slipped it and it doesn't matter. But you don't want to slip to the front because that will mess you up. All right, so we need some more paper. Which one do I want to use for the little hanging down part? Let's see. I kind of like the snowflake, that little pale blue snowflake. And I kind of like that, and I kind of like that, and I kind of like, I like it all. I like it all, man, but I think I'm going to use the snowflake. I've got it here, so let's use it.
All right.
I think it will be cute. You love to hear the chat? Okay, so let me think of a question we can chat about. What we got going on that we can chat about? Nothing
we have
really.
A really big surprise today in the Crafter After Show.
We do have a big surprise in the Crafter After Show. Amanda had a question. Will the Nouveau display hold other markers? I don't know. I don't have any in here to show you. I'll tell you how big that hole is. Maybe I won't. Where's my ruler? Where's my ruler?
Well, I don't see it.
That hole's about 3/4 of an inch. It's less than an inch. I don't know where it went either. So I don't really know if it will or not, but it might. I don't have a marker in here. Well, let me see. Let's put a Sharpie in. That'll give you something to reference. Sharpies fit. Here's a illustrated Faith. The one thing I like is that it stops in the back so they don't just fall all the way through. Here's a Ranger Mister. That's a thick one. Oh, here we go. Nouveau watercolor. It holds a lot, y'all. Watch this. You could even do this, I think. Well, you sure could. We need to get these. If we can get them, let's get them. I like this. Because I'm thinking I want my tools like that. I really like that. Yes. We like it. We like it. Good question. You made me learn something. All right. Should I pop this up? I think I should pop it up. I do think so. What do we need to do? Somebody say it. First person to say it, I'm going to send them. What am I sending the first person to say what we need to do? You pick.
I don't know.
I'm going to send them a Pink and Main stamp set. I just looked and saw a Pink and Main. So what do we need to do? I'm looking. Oh, look, there. Are we on a big delay? We don't need to stress. We're going to pop it. But what do we have to do to pop it? But you got to say what we got to do. What does he got to do? You're on the right track.
We got somebody that said Scotty.
There it is. Phone me up, Scotty. That's what we have to do. We have to phone me up, Scotty. No, Laura Thomas said phone me up, Scotty. That's what I was looking for. It was Scotty that we had to get, but we had to phone me up. So it's the first person to say phone me up. I'm going to send her a Pink and Main stamp set just because that's what I looked at first. Sitting here on the stage. Oh. Did you see phone me up? Who was it?
Well, no, Regina said Scotty, and then Laura Thomas said phone me up, Scotty.
It was Scotty, but what we got to do is phone me up, Scotty. Good job. You guys are so funny. Do you guys like when I throw those in, or does it just make you too nervous to try to win it? I don't want it to make you nervous.
The people that said it after you.
Because they know. Phone me up, Scotty. Look at those. Those are cute as they can be anyway. Aren't those cute? All right. Now, I want to put a little bead on it right here. So which beads? Let's go back to my cups. Actually, I have these that I got on clearance or somebody sent me or something. Ooh, are those snowflakes? How do you get into this thing? Did you get her name? Oh, Amanda's already got it, I'm sure. I was going to say you, but every time you write it down, Amanda's like, I've got it. Let's see. Oh, so did they say they like when we do that? You think it's fun? It doesn't stress you out too much? Good deal.
Well, the fact that we're going to, Fort Worth and the Arlington community, there's a good chance that we will spend some time with little Addie girl.
Oh, yes, definite. We're hoping to take Vince's parents with us. Y'all be praying about that for us, that they'll want to go. And it's just such a hard trip for them. It's a hard trip for me. It's a hard trip. It's
a long way.
12 hours in the car. But if his parents go, we'll get to split the trip up, which I like. We'll drive half and half. And I like to do that anyway, but my kids are kind of like, can we just get there? Because kids are different than us. They just want to go. But if grandparents go, we get that luxury. So we're hoping that'll happen. Because I need to split the trip. Vinny's fine. It doesn't bother you either way, does it?
Oh, I mean, it's a lot easier to split it than to sit there for 12 hours.
But... It is. It is easier. I'm going to put this on. Oh, hello. Here it is. I'm going to put one of these on. And then, let me show y'all what she was talking about. I'm going to get my fingers dirty. Get my fingers dirty for y'all. Little glue. I'm just going to twist that, keep it all together nice and skinny. How's your dad, Ben?
He seems to be doing pretty good.
He is. We actually got a good report from his bone scan yesterday. That was good. They were afraid that his bones were getting brittle, but apparently it's not all just some bones. But other than that, he's doing good. Oh my goodness, my fingers. My fingers are just not wanting to work with me today. Come on, fingers. All right, let's trim it again. I just made a mess out of that. I cannot get my fingers to work, y'all. I'm struggling with the fingers. There we go. Worked. They worked.
Interesting.
Be happy. They worked. What's interesting? I want to know.
Debbie Wingo said, y'all, I was about to leave and take a child to speech, and a waltz
Probably, maybe.
flew right in and
wasp.
under the instrument panel. So I believe the good Lord is protecting us from something.
Wow. Why don't we just fly?
Well, I don't know.
I know. It's outrageously expensive to fly our entire crew to Texas, for one thing. It's not one or two of us that travel together. Like, it's all of our kids and us. And I don't want to put too many beads.
Yeah, I mean, that would be 7 of us if we all flew.
I'm not putting these on. I know I said I was. I just mixed them together. I like just those. I'm going to stop at that. You can get too many, in my opinion. I might put another one underneath our little bell, dude. Let's glue our bell down. Yeah, we travel in a pretty big crowd, so it'd be real expensive. And we go to Texas so much that we find it less expensive just to drive. So, okay. This guy here. Like so. You know what I didn't do, but I'm really not going to stress about it. I did not make sure that my circles are going to match up, but they might get close. We'll see. You know what? If you make one of these like this, put your bells on after you put these guys together so you know your scallop circles will match. I got ahead of myself. You know what I'm saying? Because if I have to twist this funny to make the scallops match, my bells may be funny. So go ahead and put your scallops together around your ribbon before you do that part. We're going to see what we get. And we're going to go with it. And we ain't going to stress about it because it's okay. It's not the end of the world.
Eva said we need to invest in a corporate jet, Amy.
I don't even have a vagabond yet. You're not getting a corporate jet. That worked out perfect. That worked out just perfect on there. And now, would it be weird to tie a bow at the bottom? I think a bow would be cute. Is that too much to put at the bottom?
No.
Would that look silly if I had a bow down here? And maybe put one on either side? Would that? I don't know. What do you guys think? This is fun. These are easy to make. These would make good gifts, wouldn't they? And you could do them in any color scheme. Let me close this guy up because I'm done in there now. Would it be weird to put a bow? I like a bow.
You can do whatever you want to do. It's your thing.
It's my ornament, but
You do you.
You
Is that
do
what we're
you.
supposed to say?
I like this. Don't want the sparkly one. Oh, this small grosgrain might be pretty.
Some folks love the bow. Some folks not too crazy
Well,
about
let's
the bow
test it.
idea.
Let's just test it. Wait, this is my favorite ribbon. I'm almost out of it. This is my favorite Christmas ribbon. Let me just see. What can it hurt, right?
Well, the good news is when you make this at home, if you don't want a bow, don't put one on
Well,
there.
I don't know if I do either. It might be too big. See, I think it's too big because I think it stops the flow. Like it doesn't make it flow. So I'm not going to do that. I think we'll just add another bead there and tie a knot. Yeah. I think that's what we'll do. I think. We'll see. We will
Do you remember
see.
what size the scallop is that you used for the ornament?
I used the largest one and I had to cut my paper 4.5 by 4.5. No, 4.5 by 4.5. I think it was. Hang on, I'll measure it. No, I won't. I can't. Where's my ruler, y'all? What happened to it? Anybody know? Can somebody help me find it?
I sure don't see it over here nowhere.
I don't know where it got off to. It was in here, and then Thomas and I used it to hang paneling the other day. Don't ask. And now I don't know where it got off to. You didn't think that was funny that I said me and Thomas used my Tim Holtz ruler to hang paneling?
Well, you know. Carol said it was 4 3/4.
Okay, 4 3/4. Thank you. That's the size square I cut for the paper, so it should be something similar to that. I would think. Has somebody found me a ruler?
This is not yours. I'm just sharing.
Oh, so I can't keep it?
Just because you own it all is mine.
Oh, that's yours. Well, at least I got a ruler. Okay. At least I got one I can borrow. She's probably going to write down that I borrowed it too. Stuff gets gone around here, don't it, then?
Yep.
All right. There's that. And now, it does need a little charm. And I do have some charms from Gareth. I think what I'm going to do is leave it like this for now and add that charm when I go get it. Because I can't tell anybody where they're at. I know where they're at.
Put your pin in your glue if you didn't do it.
I did. But no one would know. But isn't that cute? So I'm going to stop here. What I'm going to do is hang one of my little charms from G. Let me tie a little knot underneath here. And then I'm going to hang a charm down there underneath it.
People say your cutter bees need to be sharpened.
My cutter bees are not bad. It's the way I'm trying to cut this ribbon. I've always had this trouble with this ribbon. It's not a very, look how easy it frays. You see how it just falls apart? It's a very thin ribbon, but I love it and I buy it all the time. So there's our ornament. I think I did the challenge. It's an ornament, winter themed, and I used the Noel stamp set. Yeah, I think we did it.
I believe you did it.
I love this guy. He's super fun. I would make a bunch of these. Can you imagine doing a whole tree in like black and white and red with these? Because they'd pop so much.
People did point out that you could have just used all these measurements that are on your mat. I'm just saying. I didn't want nobody to be mad because I didn't say that, but,
Just a moment. So, a little over 4 1/4. Hold on. Because I can't line it up exactly down there. This ruler's had it. She's used this one. It is 4 3/8. There you go.
So not quite
Now I know,
4
not
1/2.
quite. I'm going to give you a tip about this. Y'all ready for this? If you're going to make these for someone's Christmas tree, I think it's important for you to know the color of their tree, or you need to know this. Don't make these in green, in predominantly green. If you do, they won't show up. I try not to buy a lot of green ornaments unless I'm buying like a bright green or something very different from my Christmas tree, because they will blend in and you'll do all this work and then you'll hang them and you won't be able to see them and you'll be sad. So what you need to do is do one of the coordinating colors on your tree. White is going to pop like crazy. If you make these in white with some glitter paper, that's really going to pop. If you make them in red pops really good. Black doesn't. Now I'm talking traditional green. If you have a different green tree, but black doesn't pop great, but it works pretty good. But you don't want to sit there and make like 20 of these and then all of a sudden you put them on your tree and they blend in. So just a little tip. There we go. Ah, we do need to foam me up, Scotty. I learned that the hard way. One time I like to redo my Christmas tree a lot. And when I can't afford to redo every ornament, I try to like just buy one thing that'll pop. Well, I found these beautiful green ornaments. They were like this big around and they were super cheap. And I bought a bunch of them and I went home. I couldn't wait to put them on my tree and I put them on the tree and there was no impact. They just went like, well, that was a waste of my money and time.
Now, Oka said you could make those and put a little kid's picture on it with the year.
Cute.
Where you put the bells.
You could. You could also do it in here. You could make this like a mini album. Wouldn't that be cute? Did y'all see the one that Whimsy Sheet did and she did with the angels? It would be so cute. Oh, Lynn, I have black ornaments on my tree. I love black ornaments. But it's a thing. It's, they're kind of accent ornaments. I wouldn't do the whole thing that much. The thing I would do to this, you guys are talking about it, if I were a glitter person, and I'm not, but if I were, I would totally run glitter around each one of these pieces. I'd run glue and then dip them in some really, some of this pretty stuff like this right here. Hold on. Like this Nuvo glitter that's like super chunky. Do y'all want me to do it for you?
No.
Vince.
No,
just
we're
on
not.
one?
No.
Just on one? Do you
No.
want me to do it?
No.
I can do it if
it'll be a
to.
mess.
If they ask me to. But if they ask me to.
Nobody's asking. Move on.
But I love them.
Change the subject.
If they want me to do it, I will.
I'd change the subject if I was you, Barn.
If you want to see it. I love this
Dawn
stuff.
said it's cute. Leave it alone.
She said it's cute. Leave it alone.
No, she said it's cute. I said leave it alone.
What other colors does this come in?
No.
It comes in the color no?
Stop, woman.
Does it actually come in the color no?
Yes.
There's a red.
No.
Can I see the silver one right there?
Okay, Creative Tamara said no
The one
glitter.
called Mirror Ball?
Carol said no. Carol
Move
said
on.
no.
Move on. She typed move on.
Eva said listen to your man. That's what I'm talking about.
Taylor said no glitter. What is happening?
There are a few people saying yes.
I think we should look at it.
No!
I don't want to do it, but
Then
I will
don't.
do it for my viewers.
People can do it for themselves.
Let's just see it.
Oh my Lord. You're just doing it. It's too messy.
Miss Jones said, stand by your man.
Melissa said, no, it's too messy.
Oh, time's up. Ready for the craft rafters. She's like,
Yep, time's up. Ooh,
Okay,
we're
listen.
really late. It's an hour.
listen, I would totally add glue. I think even I would do it. And then I would.
Oh, good Lord. Roxanne said, pretty, please.
Oh, okay, then. Hand me the one I want.
I knew you were going to
Hand me
do
the
it.
silver one. I think I want the silver
I
one.
don't know which one it is.
Right there. Mirror ball. Let me find something. Okay, I need my hazmat suit. I need my hazmat suit. I actually have a glitter tool, like I've had since my Close to My Heart days, that makes this easier. I'm beginning to think my love. No, it's not, Mandy. Your love of glitter is not. I just wanted to see how this looks. Plus, I'm in love with these. I just want the little glass bottles all over. Look how gorgeous that is. All right, the next question is, should we do the stars? Did you put this up so I wouldn't spill it?
Yeah, I put it up because you didn't want that one.
Which one would y'all like, the iridescent or the stars? Oh, she double dared me. You knew it was going to be done. She knew it. What's happening? You're going to the other side. All right, the first person who says a color, that's what I'm getting. Look, I love how split you guys are about this. I'm nervous. Oh, my Lanta. Iridescent, that's the first one. All right, I'm going to glue it up. You guys, I will say this. Let me say this. If this was fine glitter, I would tell y'all no. I wouldn't even pretend.
Tana says she's closing her eyes.
But this is not fine glitter.
Something's up here because on my phone where I'm watching the chat, it stopped and yours is just flying. Oh my Lord, I'm breaking out in hives.
I'm afraid I'm going to too, actually.
What have you done with my wife? Who are you? What have you done with my
Oh,
wife?
but look. Wow. I'm not enjoying the fact this is on my work surface. But look at it, Vin.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, Lord, it's still falling off. Oh, Lord. This was a bad mistake. You people double dog dared me into a bad mistake. I really think it'd be prettier here, though.
Oh, my. You're going to make it worse.
I agree. I'm just going to do that. I just want to see that little part. I got to stop this. This was a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Abort! Abort! No, what I do? Oh, no. I'm stuck.
Well, now you got to pour all that excess back in that bottle. It's your fault.
What do I do with this?
We said no.
Oh, no.
Oh, Lord. Mary says now you got to do them all.
I can't. I can't.
It's so pretty, though.
It's got to go right here. Please don't fall.
Creative Tamara
Please
said
don't fall.
regret is a real thing.
Oh, no. Look, I can see it on my work surface. But listen, it came right off my hand. I'm freaking out. Okay, let's see if we can get this out of here. If this were tiny, tiny glitter, you know I wouldn't do it. But I do like that Nouveau brought us this chunky stuff. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, everybody pray and hold your breath.
It's a disaster waiting to happen.
Hey. That wasn't so bad. Oh, no. Rogue. Contaminated. It needs to be like that movie, like Monsters, Inc. when they come out clean from it. Y'all, I only had one little piece get away from me, and I'll put him back in there. Bye, little
But
guy.
you'll have thousands of pieces fall off that ornament.
Look. That's pretty good. Pretty good. This has to go away until it's dry. Bye. All right, let's go to the Crafter After Show. By the way, we're not going to have a picture-in-picture today on the Crafter After Show, but the reason for that is a camera setup issue that I couldn't fix before we started. So instead of having a delay of 20 or 30 minutes of me trying to figure out the camera, we're just going to do it old school. We're going to do our Crafter After Show just like this. So I'm going to sign out. We're going to come right back. There we go. I used glitter. Oh, my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is my keypad because I have to close this out and start over the next one. All right, I love you guys. We'll see you in just a second for Crafter After Show.
Bye, guys.
Bye.